cafe anyway.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
Welcome to FF episode 2335, 2335, and Mike Matthews with the program that is called Mike's Daily Podcast. Welcome to the show. Today I'm celebrating my birthday, even though it's not till next Monday, and that's because Monday is not going to be my fun day, and I stole that from a Bangles song that was actually written by Prince. He wrote it for Susanna Hoffs, and I think that I like hops in my beer. I think you kind of need that to make beer. Mike's Daily Podcast. Although no beer today on my, not really my birthday. But that's fine. We had some delicious Mike's food from a daily fake podcast Jersey place, New Jersey. Yeah! It's called Jersey Joe's. Jersey Joe's, Half Moon Bay. We went to the beach. It was so lovely. And there's going to be many, many podcast pictures from today's excursion because it was so nice. So beautiful. So get ready for that in the upcoming Mike's Daily Podcasts. Lots of pictures from Half Moon Bay. It's a beautiful spot. The sun, when it sets, it's like that just kicks off the party because you just get these amazing colors. And it just, it's wonderful. The birds flying by. And on a Wednesday, not too many people were there. So it was very nice. It's Mike Matthews here at Cafe Anyway, somewhere in Podcastro Valley, the last place on earth. I was watching Seth Meyers. Seth Meyers does that closer look thing on his late night show that sort of jumps off from what he used to do on Saturday Night Live. And he's got this thing now where he says anyway, and it's got a little trademark next to the word anyway when he does a change in his topics. And I'm thinking, just don't say cafe anyway, because that's my thing. Been doing this for a while here at Cafe Anyway, somewhere in Podcaster Valley. The last place on earth. Okay.
And here's today's podcast picture.
We will pull it from today, from some fantastic moment from the wonderful Mike excursion we went on. And you'll be able to see it at MikesDailyPodcast.com. All right. You know, I decided to take the day off. And then around, what time was it? Around noon today, the internet went out, I think in most of Podcastro Valley. So it was basically a sign to get the heck out of the house, get the heck out of Podcastro Valley. And this is where Basil the Boxer used to go, Half Moon Bay. And he was actually with us. We had him, the late great Basil the Boxer, in his box, was with us. Hey, look, there's lovely lady friend over there. She helped make this a wonderful day today. Hi, lovely lady friend.
Hello, my love. Oh, wait. I put my headphones on backwards.
You put them on backwards, all right. She's afraid of how she looks right now.
It's that kind of evening.
It's one of those podcasts where you, the listener, can see what she's doing because you're listening to it.
Oh.
You're seeing it? What's wrong now?
I don't know if this is soil.
I don't know if this is soil. What?
As in dirt.
Oh, I think that's dust.
Oh,
dust
okay.
has accumulated. Sorry, we didn't clean up before you showed up today. But yeah, there's a little bit of dust on there. But we can hear you. That's amazing.
Love, it was so nice to spend your pre-birthday with you, to celebrate you.
Thank you. Thank you for doing the pre-birthday thing.
It's like a tailgate.
A tailgate?
Yeah, the main event is your birthday, but we did a tailgate.
Right. The main event. So my birthday will be like a big game.
Yeah, you get to celebrate the whole week. Milk it.
That sounds excellent. Well, thank you for getting the donuts today, the mochi donuts.
Oh, those are so good. Any excuse to get those.
Yum.
It doesn't take much.
Mochi donuts, and then you got me something I've been waiting forever. I have not done this lately, but there's pumpkin latte. You got that for me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
The whole pumpkin holiday came and went, and I didn't even have one, so it was good to have one today.
It's crazy. It's like these last few months of the year, we're just zooming past.
Yeah. Absolutely. What is happening here?
I don't know. It's scary.
Well, thank you for joining me here at Cafe anyway. Look at all these people.
Yeah, it's kind of crowded.
And they're all, walking around.
They got their lattes.
With their lattes. Latte! And having a drink here. Have you ever heard of a mastermind group?
A mastermind group? No. Is that a group of masterminds?
Well, let me read this to you. This came from the Costco connection. Are you feeling By the way, you heard me earlier, lovely lady friend. You heard me say check about 50 million times.
Yeah, I did.
It was like check, check, check. I have this device. It's from Valley Audio. It's a mic processor. And I have seen these. I've worked with these at radio stations before. This one is really old. That's how I got it. It was sort of a hand-me-down. And I cannot figure it out for the life of me. I'm like pressing all these buttons on it, and I keep going, check, check, check. That's all I know. I'm not very creative. Just say check over and over again.
It sounded very radio.
But that is maybe also a little shout out to that particular country. To all you Czechoslovakians listening.
Oh.
What are you looking at over there in your... Is that a Podcaster Valley Forum right there?
It is.
What did you find your thing that you like to look for in that?
The pets.
Yeah.
The adopt a pet section.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you find?
Two very lovely kitties.
Aw, cats. What are their names?
Norman and Horatio.
Norman and Horatio the cat.
Yes.
I like it.
Oh my God, Norman looks like Rodler.
Oh, yeah, we have a cat,
He's
Rodler.
all black with a white chest patch.
Aw. That somebody I know has a cat like that. They call him Preacher Man. Because kind of looks like a priest.
preacher.
Yeah. With the little collar.
Aw.
Cats.
Cats.
And the latest update on Patches, he's now letting us pet him again. So that's good.
Oh my God. Yeah.
That whole ordeal.
I thought he was not gonna come back.
No.
He'd had it with us.
Yeah. You put me in a cage. You had my privates removed.
Yeah.
Or my sack removed. Thank you.
Did you tell them about the shaved patch?
No. No, so on the back of
I shouldn't
Patches
laugh at him.
are some more patches. The shaved remains of what the surgery that they had to do to neuter him. And there's looks like somebody took a lawnmower and went back there, and there's just bare patches and a little tuft of hair in between it all. I'm like, who's that stylist? Patches stylist. Who
It's
did
like
that?
he's got a Brazilian.
Patches got a Brazilian. We should name him the Brazilian cat. So, but he's letting us pet him again, so it looks like he's gotten back to normal almost.
Yeah, almost.
Are you feeling stuck in your business life? Your first step toward progress might come through a journey. My eyes are so bad right now. I don't know what it is. Is it the light in here? I don't know.
Love, do you need reading glasses?
I think so.
Oh.
Your first step toward progress might come through joining a mastermind group. What is a mastermind group? They are groups of various sizes that come together for brainstorming, accountability, and support to strengthen member skills in a given area.
Huh.
There is a price tag to join, but these groups can offer invaluable help in almost any area and can consist of cohorts of peers or be led by high-level experts. I never heard of those before.
Wow, that's good to know.
If you, like many other people, prefer to attend a remote mastermind meeting, you're in luck. More and more masterminds are being conducted remotely. Were you good at that game, Mastermind?
I'm not familiar with it.
There was a game called Mastermind when I was a kid.
Huh.
But we're outside a cafe anyway, somewhere in Podcastro Valley. I forget how the game went. I think it involved cards or pegs or some kind of little joystick. I don't know. It was back in the 80s.
It was a different time.
Thousands of mastermind groups are holding their meetings through video conferencing services such as Zoom. So if you prefer non-video platforms, you can do audio-only mastermind groups.
Huh.
There are no limits to attending remote mastermind events, and the collective wisdom you can gain is invaluable. They can range from as little as $200 a month or an annual fee of $100,000 or more. Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
The purpose of the investment helps ensure that members are committed to achieving their goals and will support others through the exchange of knowledge. Before investing in mastermind groups, talk to at least 2 current members to see if this is worthwhile for you. A web search for mastermind groups will yield a number of choices. You might narrow it down by checking with a mentor or a teacher, or check with a trade group, chamber of commerce, networking groups, schools, that kind of thing. Hey, we were watching a thing about how autistic young people are learning how to date. Mm-hmm. They might need mastermind groups on dating. But yeah, that was fascinating. That was on Netflix.
Dating boot camp.
Yes. And that was so fascinating. A lot of these dates didn't end up going anywhere. But that's Netflix. They try and string you along. And maybe there'll be some happiness somewhere in the show. And that's it. Mastermind groups.
They'll have to watch and see.
You are getting so quiet right now. There's like
I'm getting farther and farther away from the mic.
I've turned the mic so loud, and you've just disappeared. We're outside a cafe anyway, somewhere in Podcastro Valley, the last place on earth. Look who's here. Hello, Michael Master. It's Madame Rootabega, and I hear you went to the beach. Oh, yes, we went to the beach. Lovely lady friend and I. You know what? The whole excursion to Half Moon Bay and back was less than 5 hours, but it was a lot of fun. And then we ate a lot of fattening food. It was wonderful, and Jersey Joe's. And meanwhile, I hear Chris Christie, the former governor of New Jersey, is like on all these cable channels, but mostly like MSNBC and CNN and that type. And is it like he wants to run for president in 2024? Even though the guy that he worked for is probably going to run? I don't know, but this is something I just found out watching the Seth Meyers. And then I watched that scrapbooking channel that your cousin does. And that was wonderful. Look who else is here. Hello there, Mike. This is Valentino, the parking attendant. And it's a Bison Bentley. Do you know that? Mike, did you bring back some delicious of the sandwiches there for us there? Because the sandwiches looked really good at that place you were at there. Yeah, sandwiches. Do that. I have a couple fries left. There's a little bit of the sandwich. That's it. Did you bring anything, lovely lady friend?
I did not.
No?
No, I devoured my sandwich. Actually, my burger.
And they had the mac and cheese.
Yeah. Oh, my God. I'm glad we didn't get it.
Wow. I think we've left the podcast listener quite hungry.
Food will do.
I think that I did not eat very healthily today.
Oh, it's your birthday. It's your birthday, love. You can eat whatever you want.
Okay. All right, next time I'll be better at it.
Think about it as the average of the whole week. As long as the rest of the week you eat, relatively healthy, you're good.
That's a good tip. Okay. All right, so I'll try and eat something healthy tomorrow.
There you go.
Do we ever eat anything healthy? Let's see.
We do. You eat way more healthy than I do.
I still got a bunch of that arugula left over. Do you think it's still good?
It's questionable.
Maybe I can make a sandwich.
It shows how much we use arugula.
Arugula doesn't go bad that fast, though.
Yeah, exactly. It shows how much we use it. It's going bad.
I gotta use it. Okay. And I'm gonna make a smoothie with the frozen apples from the backyard tomorrow. That's a good thing. The apples that did not freeze in the backyard, I chopped them up and then froze them. And they make, you add a little cinnamon, and it's like you've got this cool little apple cinnamon smoothie shake almost thing. It's really good. Maybe it's healthy, too, because I'm not adding any extra sugar. All right, that's a good start. Lovely lady friend, thank you for being at Cafe Anyway.
Thank you for having me.
Yay! All right, great first birthday for me. First birthday of the year, anyway. First birthday of the year, the real one next week, but it was good to do this one today, and because this day I had free time and I could do fun stuff with my lovely lady friend. Thank you again. And
Basil.
And Basil, yes. And we will... you can chime in about anything we covered today. 336MM Daily. 3 plus 3 equals 6. MM is in Mike Matthews. Daily is in what this podcast tries to do, but gets interrupted by the things that happen in that thing we call life. And that's a mighty big word, life. Because that means the afterlife. Wait. That's the Prince song. Not Manic Monday, which he wrote, but it... Okay, comes back around full circle.
I was thinking in the afterlife.
Squirrel nut zippers. Excellent.
All right. Life.
Mike's Daily Podcast is written and produced and performed by Mike Matthews. His podcast is super easy to find. Download or listen to his show and read his blog at MikesDailyPodcast.com. Email Mike now at MikesDailyPodcast@gmail.com. See you tomorrow. Bye!